So, we are currently 60 minutes into our descent into the Mariana Trench, which is obviously the deepest known gulf within the ocean. And as you can see, it's pretty dark outside, but on surface level, it's actually a beautiful summer's day. We are descending into the Mariana Trench on a mission on behalf of a company who we're not allowed to mention, to go to Challenger Deep, which is the deepest known point, about 10,000 meters, almost 11,000 meters down, to establish whether or not it's suitable for nuclear waste disposal. We've all spent a lovely couple of weeks in Japan, who looked after us very well there, and now we are doing the big dip and making our way down. So it's about 11,000 meters deep to Challenger Deep, which is roughly 7 miles or so, which doesn't sound like a lot, but actually when you get down here the pressures get pretty crazy. I mean, we're looking at probably about 1,000 bars of pressure, and the temperature down here gets to lows of about 1 degree Celsius, or about 34 degrees Fahrenheit. We have to keep our voice down because we use very sensitive equipment on board. Above us, just up here, is the sonar. So every now and again, you'll just hear that go ping, and all that does, it just detects other large bodies in the water near us. We won't hear a lot of it because when you get down this deep, there isn't really that much. There might be the odd weird sound. We are a very small submarine, and a bump can go a long way. It can make a big noise, so please don't panic. A lot of people were worried when we said that we were going to Challenger Deep because they thought that it is the entrance to hell. I mean, as you can see, taking a look out there, there's not a lot out there, and because a lot of people forget that the Earth, it's not a perfect sphere, it's a plate. So actually where the Mariana Trench is, there's no way you could get to the centre of the Earth. But anyway, I'm babbling. The focus of our mission here is to find a suitable location that can be used for responsible and safe disposal of nuclear waste on behalf of a company, and make sure that there's nothing weird down here. But on the whole, what we'll be experiencing is mainly me just checking readings, me just checking everything's ticking over properly, and ensuring that the integrity of the submarine is intact so that none of us have an issue, and also to make sure that all the readings are successfully going back up to the surface level. Okay, so I'm just going to take a few notes of a few readings. So we've been here, well, we've been diving now for about 60 minutes, and it takes around about 90 minutes to get to Challenger Deep. So you're going to be with us for maybe 20-30 minutes until we reach the bottom, and then this video recording is just for posterity for said company. So I'll stop recording as soon as we've reached Challenger Deep and we start to take the readings. What we really want to find is, let me show you. So let's say that this here, let's get the Mariana Trench like maybe the sea level, yeah, like that. And Mariana Trench goes, and Challenger Deep is here, but what we think is that there is a hole at the very base of Challenger Deep, and down there we can pop all the nuclear waste we want, and that will just render it completely inane to an extent, because it means it will be out of our hair for a very long time. So there's a lot of importance. Did you hear that? Got a little ping and a little bang. Absolutely nothing to worry about. The life forms down here are Well, I think weird is fair, as I'm sure you're probably aware. All we see so far are a bunch of jellyfish and some squids. Just think. Okay, that was weird. It's fine though. I mean, if I'm completely honest, it does get a little bit spooky down here. It's one of the great unknowns, the ocean, and the mysteries held within it. And we shouldn't really be pinging anything out here. It's a little worrying, but I'm sure it's absolutely nothing to worry about. As I said, our main focus on the Jesus Christ. It's nothing. It's nothing. I did not expect to see that at this kind of depth though. I mean, it must be about 7,000 or 8,000 meters down. The life forms down here have to exist with under 1,000 bars of pressure and, like I said, in temperatures that go sometimes below freezing and sometimes boiling. Little volcanoes and things. And every now and again, you see something like that, and you don't expect to see that. But this is the unknown. That's why this is so incredible. This is why I'm not even a marine biologist. I'm an engineer, but I volunteered for this because I was so interested in the idea of this alien space where we'd be able to It's fine. Oh my wow. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera. That's whale song. That's whale song. I never thought I would hear it this deep. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry. That's not very professional, but it's just the thing I want to. I hope you can see this as well. That's just nuts. And something you definitely can't pick up. And this submarine is thick, very thick, to withstand the pressures that we're facing here. But one thing that you can't feel is the drop in pressure, the drop in atmospheric pressure when you get down to this level. I'm whispering because I said that it's important to, but it's also out of necessity. There's a shortness of breath, and even though it is freezing outside, it is boiling in here. Like, unbelievably hot. And out there, who knows? You know. Anyway. assessing this particular. Is it just me? Or does it feel like there's something out there? That like red shark was scary enough. Oh, it's jellyfish and things. They're pretty intense, but I get the. There's definitely something. What the hell was that? There's something almost comforting about being this deep underwater, because it almost feels like you're in the womb, like that, like the film The Abyss, that amniotic fluid they use to create circular breathing or whatever. Man, it's so difficult to breathe down here though. That sonar is actually really beginning to annoy me now. I know that it's against protocol, but I'm just going to switch it off because it's disturbing me. Okay. There was a special call sign that we were supposed to give when we thought that we might be in trouble. Personally, I don't feel safe anymore, so I'm going to see if I can just establish that. I don't know what that was. I guess it looked kind of like a squid, but I don't really know what to do now because we're getting close to Challenge Deep. We've come so far, but I'm really getting quite scared, and I'm completely on my own.